Hey, how's it going everybody? Low here with Charged Shot, and I am bringing you here another quick shot. This time I'm going to be talking about Fortnite. Now, I'm going to be doing this quick shot a little bit differently simply because one single game in Fortnite can last a while, up to like maybe 20 or even 30 minutes or so, but I just kind of wanted to quickly break down some of the basic game elements and the game types for you. Before I get too into it, I just wanted to kind of go over what Fortnite is. It is a co-op, survival, crafting, building, and kind of almost a little bit of wave or objective defense built in there as well. It's developed by Epic Games, who are responsible for games such as Gears of War, Shadow Complex, Unreal Tournament, and so on and so forth. The first main mission type that you have access to in the game is called Fight the Storm, which consists of 3 phases: collecting, building, and then defending. You'll start off by smashing up objects with your harvesting tool, which has infinite durability, to gain one of 3 base elements: wood, brick, or metal. They have increasing levels of durability, but also increasing levels of build time once you get to your building phase. There are other crafting items that you can get too from looting certain set pieces, such as cardboard boxes, ammo tins, crates, refrigerators, counters, bookshelves, all that sort of stuff. There's a lot of things that can be looted in the game, so it would serve you well to go ahead and try to loot them. After the collecting and crafting phase, you will get to your objective, which is the Atlas, which is a device that is used to punch a hole into the storm, which is responsible for causing all the zombies, or husks as the game calls them. Once you place the Atlas, then you get into the building phase. So what you are responsible for doing now is building defenses around this objective, because the next phase, the defense phase, will require you defending this objective against waves of incoming husks. For these mission types, there are some challenges that randomly get assigned to you, such as a speed run, which will give you more experience at the end of the mission for completing the game within a certain amount of time. There are also objectives for placing the Atlas within a certain amount of time, as well as during the building phase, building your defenses within a certain number of units. So if you don't overbuild, you'll get extra experience or extra credit, so to speak, for that. When it comes to leveling up in the game, that's kind of where it gets a little complicated. So you have your base, your consistent base that you can add to as you go on in the game. That levels up. You can also level up your heroes individually. You can level up your schematics. You can level up your traps. You can level up your survivor squads, which in turn level up you and give you more defenses and stuff like that. Lots and lots of little systems, and I could get into them all in depth, but it would take quite a while to. So as far as gameplay goes, the game is pretty fun to play, I would have to say. The shooting mechanics are pretty casual friendly, and given the fact that you're just fighting AI zombie type of enemies, they're pretty straightforward. Just go for those headshots, and yeah, then you'll pretty much have a fairly easy time. As you progress in the game, though, you'll be introduced to more husk types. There are some types that actually toss projectiles at you. There are others that lob sort of mortar type of things at you. There's some that throw bees at you. There's quite a few. I haven't experienced quite all of them yet. There's even like giant smasher dudes with like giant muscly arms, and they just smash everything with the greatest of ease, and they're quite a chore to deal with. You start off the game with Ramirez, who is a basic kind of soldier run and gun type of character, which most people will probably be the most familiar with starting out. You earn new heroes, weapon schematics, and various other types of experience from either completing quests or certain objectives that the game gives you, but for the most part you're going to be getting stuff from RNG, using the premium currency or V-Bucks. While V-Bucks is a premium currency and can be obtained from paying real-life money, you can also obtain them from completing quests and certain objectives and leveling up your collection book. Your collection book is basically where you're going to permanently store weapon schematics, so permanently that means you won't be able to use them once you place them into this collection book. So I suggest if you do that, make sure you do it when you have duplicates of a schematic that you don't intend on using in the future. At certain levels, you either gain hero XP, weapon XP, crafting items used to evolve your weapons later on to make them even stronger, or even V-Bucks. I recently leveled up to my collection book to level 5 and it gave me 500 V-Bucks. Loot llamas cost 100 V-Bucks each, so basically you smash them open and it gives you stuff. Loot crates and RNG seem pretty standard fare nowadays for most free-to-play shooters and even some pay-to-play shooters, so this doesn't seem like that much of a detriment to the game to me. However, others may have varying opinions. I'm just here to bring you the facts, folks. Just here to bring you the facts. Where I do actually have a little bit of a problem with this game is kind of their sort of business model. So Fortnite is going to be a free-to-play game coming mid 2018. Now when I say going to be free-to-play, that means currently the only way to play the game is to buy a Founders Pack so you can gain early access. The Founders Packs come in varying levels and can also give you additional loot starting out to make the grind not seem so tough. Now, if you were in the alpha testing phase or if you were part of the alpha beta testing phase, you actually get a discount on these Founders Packs, which is all well and good, but what I'm worried about is kind of everybody else who didn't get into the alpha testing phase. Offering a Founders Pack for a soon-to-be free-to-play game is all well and good in my book. However, it's a little... I don't know. There's something about the fact that the alpha testing phase wasn't very extensive from what I understand. There wasn't a ton of people who were actually invited to the alpha testing phase. Therefore, a lot of people didn't actually get a chance to play the game. So for me, I'm not going to buy a Founders Pack for a game that I haven't actually played yet. You know, and it seems like a lot more free-to-play games are doing this sort of thing. The Founders Pack comes with early access or beta access. I feel like if you were to extend your alpha beta testing phases, then that would get more people hyped on the game because they've actually experienced it. So then when you do offer a Founders Pack, then they'll be like, oh yeah, I played that game. Cool. Yeah, I'll buy a Founders Pack. Oh, what? It's only 20 bucks? Cool, sweet. I can get some extra stuff too. If you're not interested in extra loot or playing the game a year early on, or just being a part of the beta testing phase, then a Founders Pack obviously holds no value to you, so people aren't going to buy it, especially if they haven't played the game yet. For those of you who haven't actually gotten a chance to play the game yet, I highly recommend either waiting for it to go free to play, which it will in 2018, or just waiting until you get some more information on the game and until you actually decide to spend the money on it. Full disclosure, I actually bought a Founders Pack. It was the starter edition because they actually offered it to me at a discount because I was in the alpha testing phase. They offered it to me for $20 as opposed to, I believe it was either $30 or $40 starting out originally. But yeah, so I'm the kind of person who will usually just buy a Founders Pack to support the game first of all, if I got a chance to play it. And second of all, if I actually like the game and I want to support the developers, then I'll buy a Founders Pack. That's pretty much why I bought a Founders Pack. So if you haven't bought the game and don't want to buy a Founders Pack, then don't. Wait for it to go free to play, or again, like I said, just keep up on your content and stuff like that. Just watch videos and stuff as it progresses, and it'll still be there, so you'll have a chance to buy it. So there's that. But anyways, I digress. That's going to do it for this quick shot, you guys. Sorry the format was a little different, but I just kind of wanted to give you guys an introduction to the game because the systems in this game can be fairly in-depth, and I will be bringing you guys more video coverage of it soon. I'm going to be showing you more of the actual gameplay. I'll be doing some live commentary during gameplay and sort of explaining things as I discover them in this game because there's lots and lots to discover in this game. That's definitely for sure. Until then, you guys, enjoy the game footage and be sure to check out chargedshot.com, both the YouTube channel and the website. On the website, you'll be able to listen to our previous Charged Shot Games cast where we get together every week and talk about the news in gaming. You can also check out Justin's Charged Up cast, which talks about comic books, superheroes, television, movies, all that kind of stuff. So if you're a movie buff, comic nerd, or anything like that, that is definitely the place to go. You can also check out our YouTube channel for more quick shots on games like these. Until next time, you guys, this is Low with Charged Shot, and enjoy your games. Thanks again for watching the video, you guys, and let's keep this conversation going in the comments below, on Twitter, on our Discord channel, all that good stuff. I want to know what you guys' thoughts are on Fortnite as a game now that it has been sort of released to the public. Well, it's been released to the public, just, you have to pay early access if you want to play it. But what do you guys think about that? Are you just going to wait for it to go free to play? Are you not interested in it at all? Just let us know in the comments below. You can also reach out to us on Twitter and our Discord channel. So be sure to do all of those things.